Welcome to the greatest idle game ever made, and it's actually made by NASA. Here we have the James Webb Space Telescope game here. This is kind of like an MMO. Everyone is playing the same game. The game launched like 2 days ago. We're currently in the early deployment stage. In 2 days we will enter the Sunshield Stage. You can see here we have traveled quite far from Earth. You can also have it in miles if you're more used to that. We are 24% of the distance at 0.8 miles. 1.3 kilometers. That doesn't sound that fast. Then you realize it's per second. And if you convert that into per hour, it is suddenly quite a lot. This is kind of like a tutorial of the game, so you can understand all the different terms and stuff like that. I suggest you read through this. We are meant to travel 1.5 million kilometers. That's the L2 destination. Then we will enter an orbit. You just open the game here and you let it run. Then hopefully we won't get hit by a tiny grain of sand or something like that, because that would completely wreck us. Gimbaled antenna assembly is our current event. We can explore all deployments here. We started at waiting for launch, the pre-launch building hype event. Then there was a launch day. It went well, no server crashes or anything like that. Then we had upper stage separation, where we dumped the engine. We are trying to deploy our solar panels right now, so we can stop using battery. We will generate our own power. We have a tiny rocket here. Mid-course correction burn 1A. I'm not going to read too much of this text because it's kind of spoiler, the story of the game. But this will give you an idea of the game will contain. Here we are deploying the antenna. We have mid-course correction burn 1B. Forward sunshield pallet. It's rolling out. Then the aft sunshield pallet. Roll out. I guess it doesn't really roll. What does it look like? Yeah, just falling down. Deployable tower assembly. Aft momentum flap. Helps minimize fuel usage during the mission. Sunshield cover release. Here we have the sunshields coming up. Sunshield port mid boom. No, we don't want any booms here. That would mean we failed the game. I don't think we're gonna be able to restart it. I think this game has permadeath. Then the sunshield starboard comes out. Sunshield layer tensioning. I guess they're stretching out. I'm not an expert in this game, so I'm kind of guessing what they're doing. Sunshield tensioning complete. Secondary mirror deployment. It's going to happen after 10 days since launch. And there we go. The secondary mirror deployment is completed. That's the one. Yeah, it fell down. Aft deployed instrument radiator. Port primary mirror wing. Guess that's the one that got deployed. Oh, it's going to the back. And the same thing happening on the other side. Then the web is fully deployed. This is what we're trying to build in this game. Launch plus 15 to 24 days. Individual mirror segment movements. So we're trying to adjust it. Then that's completed. L2 insertion burn. Trying to enter the orbit properly. Web is orbiting L2. Hooray! So it's going to take 29 days, maybe 30, until it's fully operational. But then it's going to take like 6 months before we get the first pictures. So if you are still a bit confused what this is all about, it's not actually a game, it's a real thing. But this is a pretty fun idle game. You can see what is happening, see how fast it's moving and everything like that, see what it's doing, and you can see when it crashes. And you can read here to learn a bit about space travel and stuff like that. We're not really at the Star Trek level yet, so we are currently sending out pretty much a aluminum foil wrapped object with a rocket at the end and some mirrors. And like I said, 1 grain of sand will destroy it all. But hopefully everything will work out and we can get a lot of new images. This one is a lot better than the old Hubble telescope. So we can finally get better pictures and see more stuff and all that kind of stuff. Now just seeing stuff doesn't really improve our knowledge in space. Well, it improves our knowledge in space. That's pretty much all it does. But it doesn't really get us higher on the tech tree, if you know what I mean. Maybe we can find something new and exciting that will increase the funding space travel get. A lot of people are hating on Elon Musk and Bezos for trying to invest into space travel again, but they have no problems when a billionaire buy a new boat or something like that. If you spend money on entertainment, then it's all good, but if you spend it on space travel, then you are wasting it. So yeah, I will have the link in the description. Check it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.